All right, guys, welcome to another episode of Potato Head Theater. Today's story is found in John chapter 6. In our story, we find Jesus teaching a huge crowd of people. There were well over 5,000 people listening to him share about God's love.
Blessed are the poor in spirit, for they will inherit the earth. Blessed are those who mourn, because they will be comforted.
They were there for a long time and started to get hungry. Several of the disciples came up to Jesus and said, "Master, these people are very hungry."
Jesus, yes, Peter, what do you need?
Great teaching, loving it so far. Don't know if you noticed, you blew past lunch. It's now approaching dinner time, and some of these people are getting hungry. And by people, I mean me.
Jesus looked at them and said, "You feed them."
You know, that's a great idea. Why don't you just go ahead and take care of that for me? I'm going to get back to teaching. You are the salt of the earth. If the salt loses its saltiness, what good is it except to be thrown out and trampled upon?
The disciples explained that they had nothing to feed them.
Jesus, excuse me, Jesus.
Yes, Peter?
So we don't have any food. We didn't bring enough to feed all these people. I don't know what you want us to do.
I told you to feed them. Go ahead and take care of that. Anyways, you are the light of the world. A city on a hill cannot be hidden.
Not only that, but they certainly didn't have enough money to buy food for everyone either.
Jesus.
Yes, Peter.
So we counted up the cash. We don't even have enough to get a Happy Meal from McDonald's. Also, the caterer needs 24 hours notice. We cannot get the food.
Peter, I told you to feed the people. I know you can do this. No one takes a lamp and hides it under a basket.
Now, there was a young boy attending that had 5 loaves of bread and 2 small fish.
Hey, there's a kid over there. Go talk to him. Okay. Hey, kid.
Yeah?
I see you brought some food there. Could we have that?
Well, this was my lunch, but okay, I guess I can give it to you.
Yeah, thanks.
5 loaves of bread and 2 small fish to feed 5,000 people?
Hey, how much did you get?
It's 5 loaves of bread and 2 fish.
What? That's not even close to enough.
That's not nearly enough to feed a crowd this big.
Jesus. Yes, Peter. So good news, found some food. Bad news, it's not enough. Peter, bring the food to me.
Even though it didn't seem like much, the little boy brought his lunch to Jesus.
Jesus, I thought I would give this to you so you could use it to feed all these people. I don't know how it's possible, but I know with God, all things are possible.
Jesus lifted the food up toward heaven and blessed it.
Dear Lord, thank you for this bountiful blessing, and I pray that you bless all these people here with your food. I'm going to take some for myself.
Then he placed the food into a basket and told the disciples to hand it out to everyone.
Okay, Peter, go ahead and start feeding all the people.
Okay, but this is going to be a short food distribution. We only got 5 loaves and 2 fish, but okay, here we go. Here's you some. Here's you some. Here's you some. And here's you some.
The disciples were amazed. They handed out the food, which had turned into baskets and baskets of food.
This is amazing. I can't believe we have all this food to feed all these people. I am so stuffed. I can't believe I ate so much.
They gave everyone so much food, they ended up with 12 baskets of food left over.
Peter, can you believe there's 12 baskets left? This is awesome.
It's crazy to think that only 5 loaves and 2 fish could feed over 5,000 people. I bet that's what the little boy was thinking as well.
I'm so glad I gave Jesus my food. This incredible miracle couldn't have happened and all these people would still be hungry. I'm so glad I trusted God and gave him what I had.
He could have kept his lunch to himself, but he was willing to give what he had. He gave what he had, and Jesus took that and turned it into much, much more. Thank you for joining us on another episode of Potato Head Theater.
Thanks for joining us. See you next time.